People, deluded. I know some of you like my random vids, but I particularly don't, because I'm quite annoyed technology decided to delete my Mesut Özil and Unai Emery video. But basically what I was saying, folks, in that video was that I don't feel Emery is poisonous, I don't feel Özil is poisonous. But if you look at it, how many of you have played for a football team where the manager is new and he has to stamp his authority, and you have a couple of hard eggs? If I go back to my grassroots days, I was never the star player, but my manager Darren, someone that trained me a lot away from football as a man, personally I feel he had to kind of break me, because I had a bit of an attitude issue and it took a while to adjust and adapt. And it was I kind of got the Mesut Özil treatment on the bench a couple times. I remember I told you lot before, we played Boardwalk Farm, I came off the bench, I was playing fullback, he asked me to do something, I kissed my teeth and he heard it. He's like, what did you say? I was like, nothing bro, nothing. So it's a bit of that with Unai Emery and Mesut Özil. Now clearly it's completely different. Ozil's set in his ways, Emery's set in his ways. We thought that it looked fine. He was made captain. They seemed to be getting on the start of the season. I think it was the Palace game or whatever, people. It didn't quite happen. And since then, it's been back and forths. Sometimes quite rightly. In fact, most of the time, Ozil hasn't been out the side and been bit part, and we've done well. Obviously, when we haven't played well and there's been periods this season, creative-wise, people have wondered why isn't he there, and allegedly even the players. So I do think it's Emery versus Özil, in a sense that I think Emery has the dressing room, and I don't feel Özil is poisoning people's minds, and these players are their own men. But Ozil's a popular figure in that dressing room. So you've got to think about it, people. If you're a manager and he's a popular figure and you're not keeping Ozil out, and you're keeping Ozil out the side, sorry, his teammates and his friends got to be going, oh, what's this? And they've got to be questioning the manager as well. And as Emery, you've got to get any of them players that question you rightly or wrongly, you've got to get them out, man. I'm not saying question what you're doing rightly or wrongly, it's questioning your credentials. And if you saw Ozil's reaction in the latest bust up, he's got to get them out. So I do believe it's deeper than Emery versus Ozil. I think it is one that's dividing the dressing room, people. Because like I said, Ozil's a popular figure. Mkhitaryan's not like Özil in the sense of the stuff you're seeing, but Mkhitaryan's a popular figure at the club as well, as is Mustafi to a degree. They're three players allegedly that are linked with moves away, rightly or wrongly. So they've got to knock it on the head, man. Emery versus Özil is so important, regardless of what you feel about both of them, people. Clearly they don't see eye to eye. I think Emery likes him as a footballer. He just clearly doesn't care for the shenanigans that Wenger would have put up with, quite rightly so. Ozil's a decent player, but he has stagnated for a while, and this season, through no fault of his own, at times he hasn't played. But when he has, 9 times out of 10 he hasn't cut the mustard. There's been times he's played all right and been scapegoated, but it hasn't happened 9 times out of 10. So what I was going to say in the video that got deleted, people, and I don't know why I'm posting up near bins, is just simply put, this is bigger than Ozil versus Emery, man. Because do you remember allegedly when he was out at the side, the players were questioning why? He needs to get people like that out off the dressing room, away. It's actually, obviously his wages and underperforming and things are massive factors, but it's bigger than that, people. If he wants to have a success at Arsenal, he's got to get people on his side, his lieutenants, and that's probably why you see some of the names linked with our club. That's all I wanted to say, people. Nothing new under the sun. Like I said, apologies. I've got to go back into my office now. I'm very annoyed that my technology did me dirty, but people,